We're speaking this morning to Angel Edward, Breast Cancer Fight Club. She is a survivor, of course. We're so honored to have you on the show with us this morning, Angel.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Now,
you very much.
thank you. Tell us a little bit about your life before your diagnosis. Were you a full-time mom? Were you working?
Oh, before my diagnosis, that was before 40, I was a very busy career woman with my 3 small kids, running, juggling with work. But I got my mom to take care of my kids, but I was really extremely busy running after career, running after to fill up the cash.
Mm. What were you working as?
That's a, I was working in a computer IT line.
Okay. So was it a very highly stressful environment?
No, it's not. It's not that stressful, but it is because we always have to finish and face our clients to finish their data. You know, those days we have data entry. It's not so much like now we have all the internet and so on. So I was working with bureau. So we have to find the deadline to finish their jobs and so on.
Okay.
And we do a little bit of programming to meet our customers' needs.
Did you enjoy working at that time?
Oh, definitely, yes. It was like really gala. We don't know what is sickness about. Working, going for holidays, parties, working, earning money, going out with the children. You know, it's a different thing. It was like really, it was good.
Yeah. So what were the symptoms or what led you to go check for breast cancer?
It's funny. My symptoms also some aging. You know, they say life starts at 40. So when I was 40, so that's the time I go for all the checkup. I'll have headache, I'll have migraine. So I even when I scan my head, then I say, hey, break. No, there's no. So I went all kind of because he's sponsored by the company will hold all your bills.
Sorry,
you see,
Angel. Sorry, it was
so
breaking up. We couldn't hear it.
I go for all the checkup.
Okay, it's kind of breaking up. Okay, we'll go to
Okay,
that.
we'll try again. Okay.
Okay, ask the question again.
Okay. So what were some of the symptoms or events that led you to go check for breast cancer, Angel?
No symptoms at all. Just I go because I turned 40. So they say life starts at 40. So not everybody says life starts at 40. So I was like excited, you know, after 40, another 5 years, you can withdraw your EPF cash, enjoy life, go holidaying and so on. So I went for all kind of tests. Finally, one afternoon, I just went for gallivanting. So I drove by at Pantai to do a mammogram. So when I did mammogram, then the technician says, hey, you look something very funny. Then the first thing I asked him, is it cancer? Then he said, oh, hold on, cool. Then, you know, they're very good. They did an ultrasound and the doctor there confirmed. You see, 89%, it looks like cancerous, it's growing. Best of luck, follow with your GP and what is necessary. That's how it starts.
So before that, you didn't feel
So
any
he's like,
symptoms or lumps or anything at all?
no, not at all. I was fine. You know, because you're so busy with work, come back home with kids, and then planning for holidays and so on. So there's no any symptoms. It's normal. You will have like a little bit of headache and this and that, but there's no such thing like your breast is getting like, you know, blocked up or it's so pain. You can feel a lump there. No such thing. It's just because at that time, it was like 15 years ago, that's the time they start to put a lot of advertisement like BCWA. They have a lot of this advertisement on this awareness. When you go, they always tell the ladies, when you go to market, when you go for shopping, just go for a screening. So that's the reason I said, wow, now we are 40, so we go for screening. Then I start. That's the first time I went for a mammogram. And
Okay.
that's the first time they had a shoot on me.
But what went through your mind though, Angel, when the doctor told you, yes, this is cancer? Because, I mean, you were
Oh,
living a carefree life, your career, your kids, everything is going perfect. And then suddenly, at 40, you were told that you had cancer.
yes. Oh, that's that. It's like, normally I do reach to recovery to see breast cancer patients. I already said very honestly, I'll explain how I felt. I felt like everything became so dark. I was like, the doctor and say, best of luck. I thought, wow, that's it, finished. I was tearing. And then, it's normally I feel like we are driving very fast, happily, jolly God. We are driving our car very fast. You didn't realize there's a deep ditch in front of you. You know? So I feel like maybe I see so many of these pictures, movies. So I feel like I'm driving very fast. There's a ditch. So I just drop in the ditch. That's it, finish. So I felt like I am finished. I with my tears, my little kids, you know, I had 3 little kids, and I was thinking, oh my God. Then I start to cry and cry. Why is me? I was asking, why it's me? Why? Where I go wrong?
Okay.
Okay. So you were blaming yourself. You
So
thought you did
it's not.
something wrong.
I did a lot of sins. I thought I didn't do something right. It was like my error. Where I go wrong, where I sin, I did something wrong to somebody. A lot of things pop up and pop up and pop up. For 2 weeks, I was crying and crying and crying. Then one fine day, my husband got very fed up. He says, this, according to the doctor, the lump was like more than 2 years in me. I didn't realize it.
Oh.
It was no pain because maybe I'm very happy-go-lucky person running around, so I got no time to look into what is happening in my body, and there's no any symptoms. It was so beautiful. And then my husband said, why you're crying for? The thing was that 2 years, just move on life, do what is necessary. Then I was crying, and then I look at my mirror and say, this is how normally women cry for things. Always we cry and cry because we are free to cry. Men are not like us, they like macho. We not shouldn't cry. Ladies, we used to, very emotional. We used to cry and cry and cry. I was crying so much. Then one fine day I look at my mirror and say, all right, Angel, stop crying. We will get into action. And I will be example to the whole world that whatever it comes in our life, we can come over it. It's nothing is impossible. Everything is possible in life. So I start my medication. After 2 weeks, then I went for opinions and start my things.
When you were diagnosed, when
That's
you first got
that's
the news
about it.
from the doctor, immediately were the tears about your kids that they might not have a mother to take care of them?
Yes, exactly. Most of the things, ladies, especially most of the person like I have met more than 2,000 young ladies with breast cancer. Most of the things we think, married ladies, we think it's about the kids, how the child will, grow up with a mom, without how difficult it will be without the mom. The first thing comes up is the kids.
Mm. But when you got your diagnosis, when you got your cancer diagnosis, was your husband there with you? Or how did you break it to your
No,
husband
I
and
went.
kids?
Okay, actually, I went for a gallivanting. So I went by myself. My husband's office is just opposite Pantai Hospital. So I told him, you go to the office. I will do my mammogram. After that, we will go to Mid Valley for shopping.
Mm.
So when the doctor said it's like confirm it's cancerous, then I was like, the whole surgeon, the imagination, the people looking at me because I was crying and crying because I got a friend who passed away because of cancer. It's not breast cancer. I don't remember. She passed away because of cancer. So I thought to myself, that's my last. Like I say, I went down into the
Mm.
ditch. I'm going to die. So I called my husband, dear, I got something to tell you. I got cancer. Wow, the guy got shocked. Then he ran to Pantai, took me. Then I couldn't say anything. I can't think about anything. My brain just go blank because that time I never read about any diseases, anything. All I know is if we got cancer, see the big C, that's it. Life is go down.
Mm.
Mm.
So
So
how
all I
did your
can do is cry and
what did your husband do then?
my children.
Mm.
He's cool, very cool. He said, "Oh, cancer. Oh, okay. You know, macho." He
Mm.
was very upset, but he didn't really say anything much. He said, "Never mind, dear. Never mind. We will go through it.
Mm.
We will go and see your GP." Then it starts like that. When after that, when I come back home, my kids, the elders asked me, "Mom, why you look so funny? Like somebody did." Then I told him, "No lah, baby. I think mom got a disease like, our former prime minister, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Badawi, his wife had a breast cancer, right?"
Mm.
So I think mom have cancer like them. Then he said, "Huh? Yes, mom." Then the voice became very quiet, but they also got friends because that time my son was like form 3, I think.
Mm.
So they studied about these things, leukemia. He got a friend who got leukemia, got cancer. Then he said, "Mom, don't worry. He can be cured. He can be treated." Then that's how they encourage me. Their words. They say, "Don't worry. The cancer is like a little black box in your body. You go to hospital, throw the black box, put God white box in your heart, and you'll be cured, mom. Don't worry. You'll come back. You'll be healed." And my family and everybody, they all was very positive.
I like that metaphor. It's
That's
a
about
black
it.
box in your body, and then you just need to take it out. That's it. Yeah, I like that metaphor. But
Yes,
did life for you change, Angel, after the diagnosis?
yes, 100%. It became just changed like that. It 100% changed. I'm no more that angel who's working, running after clients. Now I'm the angel. I'm not working now. I do full time, 100% to help new survivors, new breast cancer diagnosis. Those who need me, I'll be there.
So you quit your job immediately
That's
after that?
that's I not immediately. After sometimes my husband thought the work could be the big stress in me with the kids and so on. He wanted me to rest at home.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I couldn't rest because we are so busy working and meeting clients and so on. So that's how I come to join BCWA. Then they had a certain course to do counseling, like reach to recovery, to see new diagnoses, to talk to them. So most of them, praise God, most of them who talk to Angel, they feel like, sometimes when I go to Sungai Buloh hospitals or Pantai, whenever I go there, the doctors will tell them, you need to meet Angel. So they will think Angel is like in a department. So they'll come to me, hey, to go to see Angel. So Salter, I'm Angel. So when they talk to me, because they know what they are going through is what I have gone through before them. So they will be like comfortable. They say, wow, you survived. So they have the feeling they can survive also. So we live life to the fullest.
What was your
Because
treatment
I
like?
think,
What was your treatment like?
oh, my treatment was very beautiful. Because I am like this, I did first surgery. I thought it's just, after surgery you can come back home. So I never really take care, still calling friends, having fun and talking and everything. But it never healed. So I have to go another major operation.
Okay. So you
After
went
that,
through
it
two
was very
surgeries.
painful. Yes, 2 surgeries, 6 cycles of chemo, 25 cycles of radiotherapy, and 5 years of tamoxifen. That is the kind of drug to control not to grow your cancer. There's so many kind of drugs. So I took this drug called tamoxifen for 5 years.
5 years. Wow.
So
That's,
after that,
did the doctor
every year,
stage you?
I
Like,
meet,
at what stage was your cancer at that point when you found out?
if you don't mind if I be very honest here, actually my stage was not that good because it was already 2 years. So I don't really remember because all the while I was crying, I didn't know. For me, when it's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, cancer is you. Well, your life is gone, finished. You can't be normal. But I think now I'm much better.
Mm.
That's why when people ask me, hey Angel, you look normal, you look cute. Self-praise. When they say all these things, I'll tell them, maybe chemo made my hair. Sorry. Chemo made my hair very nice, my face is
Okay.
chemo make my hair good, my face good. All this. Normally they say, when, especially when those who take chemo for 6 cycles, we fear chemo so much because chemo, your head go bald, you lost your eyebrow and everything. So I'll tell the patients, it's not just you lost your hair. After the 6 cycles, chemo got kind of, I don't know what medication is that. It makes your hair more frizzy, prettier. It becomes more prettier with your hair grows very thick and nice.
But you're so positive
Yes.
because most people would fear chemotherapy. The first thing you think about cancer, chemotherapy, you are very sick, you're very tired, you're at some point you just cannot handle it anymore. But did you not feel that?
Yes, I do feel like there are sometimes when I come back from chemotherapy, I'll feel very weak. So I think the family supports a lot. Like my one of my sons will come with juices, carrot juice, because we believe carrot juice is very good for cancer. So they'll crash the carrot juice and come and give me to drink. And then they'll bring this all kind of milk. They ask me to drink. After that, I'll be energetic. When my hair drops, I'm a bit stubborn because I had a very good, long, pretty hair. I don't want to go bald my head or cut my hair short. So my hair, after chemo, the hair comes chung, chung, chung out. So how it look? Last time we have the picture called E.T.,
Yeah.
with the hair. So I go around scaring my child. Mom is E.T. So I try to make life like, nobody like us to be crying and sad. That's when I learned in the 2 weeks time. So I try to make fun out of it and live life.
So
But
you stopped.
it's
So you stopped crying after that 2 weeks.
yes, I stopped crying after the 2 weeks. Even when I go for chemo, I'll tell my husband, dear, it's okay. I'm going for one of the course for cancer. So after that, I'll be a better person to advise the new generations. Even my chemo 25, my radiotherapy 25 circles every day without fail, he must go to hospital to do the radiotherapy. So I always tell my husband when he dropped me at the hospital, I'll tell him, dear, no worry. This is 25 days is one of my courses to do counseling for in future for new people. So that's how I go through all my medications.
It's how you think about it, right?
Yeah, I think that's the way. You got no choice, right? Ah,
So at least you have
look
a
at the
goal
best side
in
of it.
mind. Yeah, you have a goal in mind saying that after all this treatment, I'm going to help other people as well.
Yes, I don't want them to cry because I feel once I was diagnosis when the doctor said I had cancer, all I can think is only one, that big C is going to kill you. That's it. Your life is gone. So I just want to change. Everybody bound to one day to go back. He said, we all come with a return ticket. So let it be whenever it is. But when we live a day, we live to the fullest.
Yeah. But
I
but
think like that.
okay, that's good. But was there any point in your treatment or even post surgery did you ever feel like this is too tough? I don't know whether I can keep going.
No, I don't think it was very tough. It's very, very painful when my second surgery. But I never had a thought that enough, I should go back. No, because I had people to take care. I had my 3 boys. I have all my family members who need me the most. So I just asked, I should live more longer. If it's God's will, I have to go, then it's okay, fine. But I'll fight till the end that I want to live to the fullest.
Mm. How important
That's
is
about it.
how important do you think is family support for someone who is going through cancer treatment?
I think it's 99.9% is very, very important. Your family, let it be your children, your sister, your mom, if you're married, your husband. I think their support, their love, they need you. So you don't live for yourself. You don't survive for yourself.
Mm.
You live for others. You think, oh, look at my mom, look at my sisters crying. So I need to fight this. I must go through it. So I need to live for them. We
What
don't
if
live for ourselves, right? So we
mm.
want to live our okay.
What if that
All
one
right.
person
Yes.
who doesn't have family, is not married, and she has breast cancer, how else can she motivate herself to go on then if
Oh,
she
that
has
is a
no
nice,
support?
better
Yeah.
picture. She got no support. She got nobody. There's so many of my friends who are like that. Life is much better. You have to live for yourself to show the world. Even you don't have a family, you got no husband, got no children, you are there. Then you can survive. You survive by then you become a hero. You know, you can tell the world, you see, I'm alone, I got no family, nobody to support me, but I go through it, I fight it. I got people, I do counsel people or single ladies. So what they do after chemo, they go into the hospital office to do work. Amazing.
Mm.
They say they go to office, they feel there are people around them to support them, you know so we can be a hero. I think these are the people are real heroes. There's no family support, they're all by themselves, they fight this cancer because normally I feel, to me, this cancer is like, that's it, finish. So they can tell the world, all by myself with all the professionals, doctors. Nowadays I really hats off to all my doctors who took care of me, and the nurses and the helpers. Then they will do a great job to you. They will feel that you are one of them. They are their child, their sister. They will really will take care. Let it be government hospitals, let it be private hospitals, anywhere you go, any medical people, they will really take care of you. You will be a hero. That all myself, with God's help, with all these professionals' help, I'm surviving. Why not you? We can go for holidays, or we can go and reach out to those who are single mothers, who are alone like me, who got nobody. I am there. I can be a sister. I can be a mom. I'm here because I survived all by myself because I'm alone. Now you have to do that same thing. So life become very good.
Do you ever worry
I feel like
that
that.
it might come back again?
Oh, definitely, yes. I must be very honest. Even my hand pain, I think, oh, don't tell me the cancer is there.
Mm.
So, then you go and see a doctor and they say it's nothing. I think every cancer patients, every survivors, we will always fear if it will come back. If you come back, no, 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 you can't do anything. You have to start back again, the treatment and so on. It's somehow now with medical is so advanced. I think it's okay.
Do you feel stronger
But the
though
fear is
because you've
always
already
there.
survived the one time that now you can handle the second time even better? Is that how it works?
I don't know. It always, the fear is there. I don't know whether I can handle or not. But if it's okay, a lot of my friends, they have reoccurrence. They are doing well. They are doing good.
Mm.
But we don't want reoccurrence. But if it reoccurs, no choice. We have to go through the same road we came back.
Yeah. For you, Angel, what was the most difficult part? I mean, you've recovered now for 10 over years, right? You were diagnosed at 41 and now you're in your mid 50s. So you've been cancer free for over 10 years. What was the
Okay,
most
14
difficult
years.
part? 14 years. So what was the most difficult part of this entire journey for you?
Can I know difficult part? Uh,
Was it in the beginning when you have
I
to
don't really
accept it?
think my beginning was really very bad, very, very bad. That's the reason why I'm here today. Very bad. But after once I overcome that. I just pray. It doesn't recurse. Recurse. I can't do anything much. But other than that, I don't think much about it. Every year I go for checkup and so on. Even that, every year when I go for my blood test, my mammogram, my everything, I have the fear. Is there any dot there, any lump there, and so on. But God willing, so far so good.
Mm.
That's about it.
Okay. What do you think is the most important element then in fighting cancer? Is it a good relationship with your doctor? Is it just having strong mental and emotional, being strong mentally and emotionally, or is it support from family and friends? What do you think is the most important element in fighting cancer?
I think most is all is very important. Everything I think is very important. Equally important, I think. Because it's just with your mental strength, when you don't have support from others, from your, especially your doctors, your sweet doctors, and your pretty family, it's still a little bit difficult.
Mm.
You see, recently also, I think I got this headache and so on. When I go and see my doctor is Dr. Patricia Allison Gomez. When I go and see my doctor, then she said, nothing. So when, even though that is something, she'll say, nothing, no worries. So you feel, wow, I'm okay. All right, good. And all these doctors are very good, like Mr. Shukri in Sungai Buloh Hospital, late Miss Sushila in Selayang Hospital. All these people who I work with and I know I got treatment. These are the real heroes. They are real jewel who are 101% committed to their patients. They are
Now,
good. They are
the
very
thing is
good.
though, because you caught it
It's
late,
Asulina.
2 years, and it's been in there already. If you had gone through it, gotten it earlier, do you think things would have been different for you? It wouldn't have been as painful. And also, do you tell when you go for all these support groups? Do you tell them to always check?
That is our main aim. Early detection, save lives, save money, save your stress, save everything. Like for instance, my sister, elder sister, I told her, just go and check your breast. Since I got, she went for a mammogram, they find a lump there, with a very advanced medication, just suck out the lump. If she didn't go for a mammogram, then she may lose a breast. Losing a breast for a woman, for others, they might think you don't lose your leg, you can't walk. Losing breast is not so terrible as that. But for a lady, losing breast is something. It's like it can be a nightmare. So early detection, save your breast, save your life, save everything. I think every woman starts from 20. Do yourself, BSc, breast self-examination, go for your early checkup, BSc, early detection is very, very important. 100% early detection save life and save all the hassles.
Mm. Now, I'm sure there'll be people who tell you, Angel, you got to eat this, you got to do this, alternative therapies. Have you ever considered any of these alternative therapies for yourself? I'm sure you got a lot of unsolicited advice from different people who've never been through cancer telling you should eat this, you should do this, you should go for Ayurvedic massage or whatever. But have you ever done any of these alternative therapy for yourself?
Nothing, because I have done all this before my cancer and I had my cancer, right?
Mm.
So this time, whoever say any medications, any therapies, I don't follow a single thing. I only do what my doctors ask me to do, and I take proper food. I enjoy my food. People say with cancer, you can't take crab, you can't take prawns, you can't take this. I eat everything moderate. I live a happy life. I don't go for any alternative medication from the day one till today.
Mm.
I don't believe because I had this alternative, all the time. Some young, when you reach around 40, they will have a mind that if you eat this, you don't get cancer. When you're in 30 also, you start eat good food. You eat broccoli, you don't get cancer. You eat carrot, you eat this medicine, that medicine. I ate all that, yet I got cancer.
Mm.
So so what's the point after getting cancer? I always my friends, they ask me, Angel, should we eat this medicine, that medicine? I always tell them, ask the healthy person who don't have cancer to go and eat all that. We already got cancer, so we live to the fullest. We eat what is the best, what the doctor have prescribed. Good food. That's all. No need to go for any alternative medication. For what? We already had diagnosis.
Mm.
Till this day, I don't go for any treatment, any medication other than my doctors.
And you won't advise someone to go for it as well.
No, there are a lot of agents who comes to me because I meet hundreds of friends with cancers to take this medicines. 100% I don't ask anybody. I will just tell them, take good food, eat good solid food, help your body. Maybe you can drink milk, any type of milk, doesn't matter. That also they say dairy milk can cause your cancer. I don't know
Yeah.
how true it is.
Mm.
Maybe for some, but I'll tell them, no, eat good food, no alternative medicines. If doctors give us any medications, any supplements, then we take. Other than that, nil.
Okay. Now, Angel, what would your advice be then to someone who is going through cancer treatment right now and they're probably struggling?
I think they should take good food, really good food, good fish, good chicken, coconut. Malaysia, we are good with coconut water. Drink more coconut. No, all these are food, good food, daily food. Take good food and then do the best. Try to do some exercise, things like that. Don't think so much about the disease. It's no point thinking about the disease. Just enjoy your food and follow whatever the doctor says. If the doctor say don't eat even your fish, then you don't eat fish. Doctors are very wise. I always feel the doctors are very wise and they love us, they take care of us, because I always feel I'm a success story for my doctor. Whenever she see me, she's very excited. So all the survivors who are very healthy today, they are very successful stories to the doctors. They care for us. So listen to your doctor. They will do the very best for you. No need, because alternative medicines, sorry to say, I don't know whether they know about our history or not.
Mm.
That's all.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Did I give you too many
Angel.
information?
No, it was perfect.
Welcome.
You're so positive. I love your energy.
Oh, thank you so much.